Hey Shannon, what if? What if a closing occurred on a Wednesday, seller moves out on Wednesday, buyer doesn't show up from out of town until Saturday with his moving truck, and he opens up the door and the house is flooded?
That's an interesting scenario, and it's a tough one because it's hard to identify what caused it, what happened, when did it start, when was the walkthrough completed, when was the last time someone was in the property. The seller's responsible to the moment of closing possession, which is, unless it's changed, it's at the close of escrow. So if it's at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock on Wednesday, for example, at that point, up until then, the seller's responsible. After that, the buyer is. So it depends. A little investigation has to happen. Depending, usually an insurance company will come in and they will start indicating what they believe is the responsibility, and then you have to go from there and come to some kind of an agreement if you have to go back to the other party or not.
So let's just add to that real quick. What if the buyer's agent didn't do a walkthrough for his out-of-town buyer?
Well, that's a really bad idea ever. You always want to do a walkthrough, and I suggest that you do that walkthrough with the contract. It says the repairs, if you're checking repairs, should be done 3 days prior to close of escrow. So I always recommend doing that. And then going back right just before it closes, maybe the day of closing, you let the title company know, don't record until you hear from me at this time, so that you can double check, because inevitably it's Murphy's Law that AC will go out or there will be some kind of a challenge. And at least you've got as close to closing as you can to identify what was there and what wasn't.
Well, we got 2 for 1 what ifs on this video.
Yes.
Thank you.